everybody. I know it's been a while. I don't want to make too many excuses. I've said in the description of my last video, I've been really busy. I haven't had time to sit and film. So here we are. I probably could have been a little bit more creative than a Q&A, but since I haven't actually sat and talked with you guys very much in a while, figured why not? So here we go. Can you vlog a day in your life on your YouTube channel? Well, no one would want to sit and watch me do school and practice piano for hours, so a day in my life would not be that interesting. Considering I am homeschooled too, not interesting. The next question says, favorite season? In Alabama, there's basically 2 seasons, so I like the colder one. The next question is, do you have a favorite BTS song? Probably Spring Day. Next question, which is not a question, says, please try not to be a no jammer. I know why you followed me. The only people who have no jam behavior, as that cringy term goes, are the people who are toxic armies who feel the need to bring innocent armies down. So right back at ya. The next question says, questions, I guess. Why did you start with Musical.ly? Can you make a makeup tutorial one day? Where do you buy your clothes? And why are you so self-conscious? I started Musical.ly when I was the second half of my freshman year in high school. And I started it after I saw Shane and Gabby do a video with it. As I was watching it, I thought, this is dumb, but hey, who doesn't want to lip sync? And so I just got it for fun. And so when people started following me and liking the things I posted, I was like, oh. I just kept gaining followers and people seemed to genuinely like me, and so I just kind of stuck around. Can you make a makeup tutorial one day? I haven't done a super serious makeup tutorial, but I have a playlist of makeup videos that I've done. Most of them are just kind of like get ready with me things. None of them are super tutorial-like, but you can still go check those out if you would like. Where do you buy your clothes? I don't really have a specific place. I just kind of go shopping and just buy whatever I like. And the next part of the question is, why are you so self-conscious? Even though there's always people that we think look so great, there's always something about themselves that they're not gonna like. Most people are like that, and so why are you so self-conscious? Because I'm human. The next question, multiple questions again. You guys like asking multiple questions in one comment. Okay. Next question is, what's your favorite band? Do you like to listen to metal, or do you only listen to K-pop all the time? My favorite band is 21 Pilots, not Korean, I know. And this is a common misconception about me, is that because I talk about it so much, people think that, especially like newer fans, think that all I listen to is K-pop, when the majority of music I listen to is actually not K-pop. I listen to a lot of alternative stuff still, so I just have a good mix of music. Do you like to listen to metal? It depends on the metal and it depends on my mood. But I'm not the kind of person who's like, ooh, metal? That's not music. Like metal is cool. Speaking of bands and 21 Pilots, the next question is, what is your favorite 21 Pilots song? I love Glowing Eyes. My favorite of all time, even after Trench was released, which Trench is amazing, but my all-time favorite has always been Migraine. Next question, again, is where do you get your makeup, and do you have any suggestions for good pigmented yellows? I want to do a rainbow look, but I can never find any yellow. As far as like eyeshadows go, I really like the Revolution palettes. The colors always blend really well and they go on pretty pigmented. I don't have a yellow in that though. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a square little palette of NYX eyeshadow. I really like using that when I need a specific like solid color. There's 2 yellows in that, and so whenever I use yellows in eyeshadow, I use those because I don't have any other yellows. But the problem with the NYX eyeshadow, I don't know if all their eyeshadow is like this because I only have that one palette, but it doesn't go on that pigmented. You kind of have to layer it, and sometimes it doesn't blend that well. The next question is, what got you into K-pop? And I was literally thinking about this the other day. Technically, Big Bang was my first K-pop group that I liked, and Taeyang was my first bias, ever. I found BTS right before they released Love Yourself Her. Like, I'd already heard about them, but it was kind of one of those things where it's like, oh, lots of people are becoming fans of them. It's mainstream. I probably wouldn't like it because I'm edgy like that. But then I watched the Blood, Sweat, and Tears music video, and oh boy. My life changed. The next question says, would you ever consider doing a meet and greet? Yes, I would, because that would be so much fun. But there aren't that many people that follow me that are specifically where I live. And also my parents, hopefully I'll be going to college in Tennessee at some point soon. So we'll see. I would love to do meet and greets though. That would be so much fun. This question was asked by so many of you. And that is, can we be internet best friends? My answer to that is always yes. Of course, I have nothing against being friends with people, but I don't think people know what they're in for. People expect, when they want to be friends with me, like they get an idea of what I'm like online because they see the things I do, the things I say, the way I act, the things that I like, and so they expect me to be a certain way, but then they talk to me. I don't respond to messages a lot. I'm extremely introverted. So by the time I get through a long day of school or whatever it is I've been working on, I don't have the motivation and energy to go texting people. And so a lot of times, sometimes months will go by without me responding to texts because I am an awful friend. If you're introverted enough where it's like, we're friends, I care about you, you care about me, we talk occasionally, we have similar interests, we get along, then we can be friends. The next question is life a simulation? Yes. We are all Sims. Whoever's in control of my life, I just need to have a talk, please. Next question, how are you? How's your health? How's your family? I hope you're doing okay because you deserve it. Thank you. I'm doing okay. As far as my health goes, health update, I'm being tapered off my second round of steroids now, but I haven't even quit them yet and my symptoms have come back. So last week when we were at the hospital, my platelets were below normal. They were at 111, which like I can still do things that I want to do. Like I can still go horseback riding and stuff as long as they're above 50, so that's okay. But it's below 150, which is like the normal range. They wanted to keep me on a low dose of the medication to see when my platelets would kind of level out. The next question is favorite makeup brand. And I kind of mentioned before, I really like Revolution for eyeshadows. With foundation and eyeliner, I use Estee Lauder. I like NYX's like lip creams and anything that they put on with like a wand or whatever the heck, but don't like their eyeshadow. Also, e.l.f. highlighter. I love e.l.f. highlighter. It's not too like crazy. The next question is, I love your content and kids in my youth group love watching your TikToks. We were wondering if you were okay and if there's anything we can pray for you about. Love you like you're one of our own. That. Thank you. That's honestly, like, I don't know if it's terrifying or really cool that you said there's like 50 to 120 of you tend to watch my TikToks. I feel scared and also happy, but that is really cool. Thank you guys. The next question says, what's it like having your blood disorder and how you deal with it at college? P.S. I love your videos. Thank you. I've gotten really used to it, honestly. Like, okay, I've got it. I'm dealing with it. It's annoying, but I'm used to it, so what now? The next part was, how will you deal with it at college? I don't know. I know how to look out for the symptoms and stuff. If stuff keeps crashing, I just keep going back to the doctor. Hopefully by then we will have found a treatment that works. The next question is, what video games do you play? I don't have a whole lot of time for video games, but I've always really liked Nintendo. Always. I asked for a Switch for Christmas, so hopefully I'm gonna get a Switch because Animal Crossing is my life, as you guys can probably tell by the background music in some of my other videos. Animal Crossing, I have played Animal Crossing for 11 years? Oh my god. I play video games, probably not the stuff that people would like me to play, but I play video games and I enjoy video games. The next question is, biggest fear? Probably a combination of letting people down and not being loved by people. The next question is, what's your favorite genre of books or movies? I really like horror and sci-fi kind of stuff. Next question is trench or blurry face era. I would need to experience both eras in concert because I really enjoyed the blurry face era, but after seeing it live, and it's just so much more powerful. So like I feel like I would need to see 21 Pilots live again as part of the Bandito tour to be able to properly answer that. The next question is, who's your bias in BTS? Which is a question that I can expect to be asked in every single Q&A. But Jungkook, do you know what your plan is for after you graduate high school? I want to major in like something like music ministry, something like that, because I want to do basically like I already do, but be in charge of it. I want to do music in a youth group setting. So the next question is, what do you like most about yourself? Well, as obnoxious as my hair can be, I kind of like my hair. The longer it's gotten, the easier it is to manage, which sounds weird. The shorter it was, the frizzier it was. Sometimes I consider cutting my hair short and then I think, no, that's really not a good idea. The next question is tips on your first years of high school. Just make sure you study, and if there's something you don't understand, you can try to figure it out by yourself, but don't waste your time if you don't understand it. Try to get help. I had to get a tutor when I was in 9th grade. If you need help, ask for help. Do not be so prideful that you cannot ask for help. If anything, it makes you look dumb if you don't ask for help and continue trying and failing. If you ask for help so you can do better, it makes you look smarter. Don't think it makes you look dumb if you get a tutor. It just means you want to do well. Okay? Okay. The next question is, do you have any tips for playing ukulele or piano? I just practice. If there's something that I need to work on in music, if there's something I can't do, I just practice. The next question is, how many languages do you speak? Fluently. Just English. The other languages that I know the most of are German and Korean. At one point I tried learning Japanese, but I didn't put much effort into it. And then I started trying to learn Korean, which I still am. So I know the most of German and Korean. I know random phrases in different languages, but I'm not fluent in anything else, so. The next question is, do you have any singing tips? If I could sing, I'd give you some, but I can't sing. I sing, but I can't. The next question is, say one part of your body you don't like, but also what's good about it. I don't like my thumbs, because I have clubbed thumbs, so my thumbs are like small and rounder than most people's thumbs, and it makes your nails look weird, so I never paint my nails. If anyone ever wonders why I don't paint my nails, that's why, because they would look really, really dumb. Thumbs are necessary for life. I've been doing this for 2 hours. Also, Tyler Joseph has clubbed thumbs, so A. Anyways, that's all for this time, guys. I hope you all have a good winter break and have happy holidays. I actually will be posting again before the end of the year because I do a TikTok compilation. It's been a Musical.ly compilation, but it'll be a TikTok compilation this year of what people have considered to be, or what I've considered to be, or a combination of both, I guess, to be the best things I've posted. With TikTok now deleting stuff and I can't go all the way back to the beginning of my account anymore, it's deleted everything. It's kind of nice to just take the best and put it in one place where I can always go see it. So if no one else likes it, I do. So I will be posting that before the end of the year, but other than that, I will see you guys next year, and I hope you all stay safe and stay alive. I love you. Bye.
When I'm through with you, we're gonna be completely fucking done, cause we only just begun. I review you, 0 vibe is gone. So come on, T-Series, looking hungry for some drama. Here, let me serve you bitch lasagna. Bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna.